The aftermath of a building collapse in Kubwa, a suburb of Abuja, paints a grim picture of debris and chaos. This tragic event comes less than 24 hours after a school building in Plateau State collapsed, killing 22 pupils and leaving 132 others injured. Some weeks ago, another building crumbled at Unity House in Area 11 Garki, Abuja. On June 18, a newly constructed shopping complex in Gwarimpa, Abuja, collapsed just days before its grand opening, killing 5 and injuring 8. Earlier on the 3rd of July, tragedy struck in Ebutemeta, Lagos, where 10 lives were lost and 15 people were injured. Another incident was recorded in Port Harcourt's Mile 1 area on June 30, 2024. These incidents are far from isolated. In the last 2 decades, Nigeria has seen a disturbing rise in building collapses, leading to the loss of lives, livelihoods, and homes. In terms of frequency and severity of these incidents, Nigeria ranks highest in Africa. Between 1974 and 2019, more than 221 buildings collapsed across Nigeria, with Lagos alone experiencing 167 reported cases from 2000 to 2021. In 2024, 22 cases of building collapse have been recorded from January to July 13. A staggering 78.4% of these collapses involved residential buildings, 12.8% were commercial, and 8.8% were institutional. This spate of collapses has displaced over 6,000 households and costs an estimated $3.2 trillion in property damage. These alarming trends highlight the urgent need for action. So, what are the root causes of these frequent building collapses?
Constant flooding in areas led to weakness of the structure of the buildings. Our people like to cut costs. They want to cut ends so that they cut the cost of the building construction.
Penchant of developers or clients to maximize their money or to make profits. Of course, you cannot also rule out the issue of corruption and greed from it. Distressed buildings are buildings that maybe as a result of that they have stayed over the years without any maintenance structurally.
Many incidents involve developers bypassing professional procedures, using unqualified builders, and employing substandard materials. To stem this tide, experts emphasize the need for strict enforcement of building regulations and increase public awareness about building safety.
Any of these building collapse we have, the deaths, unfortunate situation that we find ourselves, nobody is prosecuted because the law is silent in that area. Nobody pay compensation. Nobody is being charged for jail time. Nobody, nothing. And so this is one area, critical area that we must, as a nation, rise up. Any structure that is under construction, looking at its capacity, its scope and what have you, we should demand for insurance.
We must make sure that all the stakeholders concerned did their own bit and make sure that they develop sound structures in order to prevent the loss of lives in the case of building collapse.
So this is a call on the federal government to invest in these laboratories, equip them with state-of-the-art facilities, and perhaps go into partnership with at least 6 different universities from the 6 geopolitical zones so that they will also develop state-of-the-art geotechnical laboratories so that when we begin to do enforcement, there will be facilities for people to go and do their tests.
The collapse of St. Academy School building in Jos is a stark reminder that the safety of buildings is not just a matter of policy, but a matter of life and death. It is a call for all stakeholders, government, developers, builders, and the public to work together to ensure that our buildings are safe and secure.